Hello. We are live. We are live on YouTube. Good afternoon, everybody. It's 4 o'clock PM in the UK. It's got a little bit nicer today. It was a little bit rainy earlier on, and we are going on to Croydon Roblox today, as we usually do. I am very ready for this. I'm excited. Please let me know in the live chat if anything is wrong with the audio. I always want to know, because all I can hear is myself talking. I've just reset my laptop, so hopefully Croydon actually loads up today. So you may have seen from the title we're doing on this stream, it should hopefully be fairly obvious. We are going to talk about my company. Thanks for joining. So, Routemaster Transit is there, it's on the top, that's the name of it, that's exactly what it looks like on the company list. And all that I want to do today the goal is to get this company. I don't even want the top of the leaderboard, I just want it on the leaderboard. That's the idea, just on the leaderboard. I think that should be easy enough, right? If we hopefully get loads and loads of people onto this live stream, invite your friends, tell them to drive Routemaster Transit. This is a Croydon Plus route that you have to buy to drive. However, that doesn't exist anymore. You can now go Routemaster Transit and drive it for yourself. Love, good stuff. Then we have my express route going from Beddington to Shirley via fairly important destinations. And finally, the R1, which is, if you've ever gone an R route, it's basically two areas that are fairly close together, but a sort of longer around to get them. But as you can see, it goes through Addiscombe, which means it's busy, and then of course up here it's busy as well. And then as it goes through the town centre in East Croydon, and then all the way up to West Croydon, that should get you loads of points as well. That's what I'm trying to utilise. If you're doing a company, you have to utilise what you have. And so the idea is, so it's here, I skipped past it. This is the leaderboard currently. So, weekly challenge, week 33. Not going to get it this week, we'll go week 34. Easy stuff, okay? So, first place currently is Croydon Tour Buses. This is commercial routes complete. This is 916, which is a crazy amount. But, that's the top, that's the highest we can go. The lowest that we need, just to make it to the leaderboard, is to be ahead of, when it gets there, Uno London with 58 routes. I reckon I have about nearly 700 subscribers. I reckon if we get everybody that's subscribed to me to drive just one route on here, we should make it into second. I think that should be pretty easy. So that's the rail replacement, the tram replacement, the X1, or the R1, and that will get us to the top. What is it, 681 of you now, who is now subscribed to me. You should all have access to Croydon. Get on now. Okay, so before I start driving this and doing stuff, I just want to notify you of my Discord server. There's a link. It's above. It's up here, up near the top of the screen. That sends you to my lovely Discord server, which I'll bring up for you. Hold on. This is my Discord server, where we're not quite, we're 100 members or so, but what I want you to see is record you guys driving Routemaster Transit, and what I'll do is I will create a post in media, and I want you guys to send me your videos of driving Routemaster Transit, okay? That should be really good. I will create the post now. So if all of my subscribers drive just one route, we should make it to second place. Post your videos of driving transit here. And this is buses. There, I want videos in this post here. It's on my Discord server. The Discord server, it's in the description as well. Easy stuff, right, guys? Let's do this. So it should be really easy to load it up. Press Croydon companies under buses. I won't press this. I will load it up for you. Literally just have to search in Routemaster. And that brings it up. There's only one. This is the one. This is the one you got to drive. Select the cadets. And there is a few routes to go on here. I want you all driving it. Everybody log on to Croydon now. Really easy stuff. Let's do it. This is it. Croydon, the London Transport game, obviously. This is Croydon up there, but not down there. So I'll post it in my chat. If it lets me. Oh, it won't let me. Of course. I know, I'm aware. Hold up. I'm going to post the link to it. Just so you guys don't have to search it up. I'll do the searching for you. Go drive my company. Do it now. This thing here is really late behind. Anyways. Let me drive my company. I will help you. That should make 682 of us driving the company. Okay, right. What route should I do? Let's just get into town. Let's do the TR3. I think that one's exciting. And then maybe the R1 afterwards. Come on, I want loads of people driving in here. I don't want you to spam in the chat, but I like people to know. That sort of thing. Maybe people will drive it if I say hi. But we got to do this, guys. This is like a life goal or something for me. I don't know. Maybe that's a little much. But this is the live stream. I think if we just get everybody doing this, even if they get stuck. It's the most commercial routes completed. So, sorry you're not driving your 198 today. Today you will be driving my routes. Which is great, because my routes are great, you know? So, there you go. There are routes on the side of the screen now, the R1, the X1, and the TR3. The X1 starts in Beddington, the R1 starts at West Croydon, and the tramlet replacement starts in Therapia Lane. And then also I have only one rail replacement at the moment, but we should hopefully be getting some more eventually as I get more Robux to spend. And that will be... So currently there's quite a few rail replacements actually. This is something that I've been going over for a while. And just thinking, well, which ones are like actually important? I decided it's the ones with the most stops on it. Because there are some that within the boundaries of the game will only actually be sort of 2 stops, and as amazing that is, and I want you guys to actually drive them, and that would be great. I don't have the money for that because it's 25 Robux for each route that you make, which is a lot of Robux, really. Oh, that's it. At this bus stop, you have to turn around and then you turn around the roundabout again. There we go. We've gone past that one.
Next stop.
Yeah. So I'm driving the TR3 right now. This is good. So obviously, our goal here is, well, it's not just to get on the leaderboard, but obviously leaderboard would be great. Let's not try and discard that. But also, I think it would be really, really cool if we can get enough points to maybe unlock a new depot, or very possibly, I don't know, unlock some more buses. We'll have to see how that goes. Because honestly, some of the buses on here just cost so many points. It's crazy, really. But yeah, there you go. I'm due here. Why can't I get my passengers? There's nobody there. There's nobody there, so let's just skip it. I can't see anybody for me there, so let's just go to the next stop. It's a great start, of course. Oh, wow. I think what I also want to do is I want to see somebody else driving my company on here. That would be great, and then we can just like be with each other for ages. If you can find my server and drive with me. Let's just absolutely flood the server with my buses. But if you can't find my server, that's fine. Do it on your own server, because I still want to see it. I'm very excited to see other people driving. Like, there's a lot of people playing Croydon right now. So, what if we get like a small percentage of them just driving Routemaster Transit? That would be great. That would be good stuff. Really. And then also, I do also want to hear suggestions for other routes. Because obviously, the more routes you do, the more chance somebody will actually drive them and all that other stuff. So, yeah, actually getting other routes is important as well. But also, buses. Look at this, man. I want this bus to my company. That would be cool. And I can just make loads of videos on just... I don't even know how people make videos on just organise, like, doing buses. Like, that can't have much story, right? I'm really bad at telling stories in YouTube videos and actually having them be, like, interesting or entertaining or anything like that. Okay, I was looking at the chat. So, I should maybe try that. Try putting an angle on this, and then that will get us even more subscribers and even more people driving these buses. But other than that, you know, I don't know what else I can do. Compass, like, let's do this. Let's take one of the biggest operators in the game. I reckon that's Compass. I only say it because I'm in the Discord server and I've got, you know, all this other stuff. Why are there no passengers? Well, there is somebody. Somebody's hiding. No, I missed it. Oh, somebody was there. That's so annoying. Meh. It's okay. Everything's fine. Sorry. What was I saying? I was talking about Compass. Right. So, I don't even know how Compass do it because they don't have a YouTube channel. The most they have, which is unfortunate for us, really, is that they have been in other bus simulator games, such as, Canterbury District, Absleyan District, which they're now withdrawn from, and all this other stuff. So they already have quite a big audience who just want to stay Compass, stay red, which is great, but not so much for me because it's taking passengers and it's taking people, drivers, away from my side. So I don't know how Compass do it. I think it's quite a miracle how Compass have one of the biggest companies on the game. But there you go. That is just the way it goes from there. I think it's just generally, if I have to analyse it at all, it's from their previous support for the company. Then also another company that I want to flag up is Saniac's company, which is Force Transport Inc. And that one, I'm guessing I know why, and it's because he's like a massive YouTuber. He does loads of ROBLOX stuff and loads of Croydon stuff as well. Probably one of my biggest competitors, which is obviously fun. But that's why I want to beat him, because I reckon because I have very specialised Croydon content and I have, you know, nearly 1,000. Oh, I'm not going to say nearly 1,000. I'm not going to tempt fate by saying that. But that's not good. Why hasn't it said that I stopped there? It did. Oh god. Now what you have to do is that it thinks I've missed my stop, and I've only just realised because I'm just talking a lot. Oh, this is fun. It's always fun when this happens. Really. And because it's Saniac's company, it's sort of like, well, he has also massive support, and I have less support. I'm tiny compared to some other companies on here. And a recent rise that I've seen, a recent company that I've seen sort of come to light, if you like, is obviously our #1 place this week, which is Croydon Tour Buses. I looked at their company. I didn't drive anything. I don't want to really try and help them out, but I think maybe, I don't know how some people get the amount of like support for it, because I mean I haven't put random words in my title. Maybe they're not extremely relevant to the game. I can put that in the bloopers video. But yeah, I forgot what I was saying. I was talking about, yeah, relevant keywords. It has Croydon in it. That might be why. You know, if you're on Croydon companies, what else are you going to search except for Croydon. It seems a little bit boring, but that's the way it goes, I guess. Do we need to put Croydon Transit? That just sounds really boring. We are Routemaster Transit. I really wanted to call it like Studios Bus. I'm sad you guys voted that out, but I'll go with whatever you guys say. It was actually Routemaster Transport when I put it on the vote, so I did add my own spin to it. Sorry for that. But I think it sounds better. Transits, transport. I don't really know the difference. I think transit sort of implies it's more urban. It's sort of specialized, maybe. I wouldn't say specialized. I don't know. But yeah, maybe that's it. Reese Corner. So, as you can see, and as I am very nicely demonstrating for you all, is that the TR3 stops at all the tram stops, and what unfortunately hasn't been demonstrated so far is that tram stops are meant to have a lot of people at them, which unfortunately isn't quite true for us because we're not in the centre. Because I think, obviously, the thing that stops people creating this so easily is that when you have the TR3 or the rail replacement buses, is that you'll actually get extra passengers per stop, no matter what time of day. But I've done a very smart thing, of course, and I've started this live stream at 4 o'clock, which means, thankfully for me, is that rush hour happens in just a few minutes. Well, not a few minutes, about an hour, but not quite an hour. So if we're still streaming by 5 o'clock, that will be the best time to drive, because you will get loads of passengers and you will definitely, undoubtedly, get a lot of customers from tram stops. Even this one says Ruskin Road. I don't know why. I really don't like that happens. But yeah. You know my floors video, that probably should have been something I said. Bus stops aren't relevant, if you like, actually. Because they say the wrong thing, and they're also, and I know this is a very nerdy thing to actually realise, but they're not to scale with the actual buses. The buses are a lot bigger than the bus stop stands. But yeah, that's annoying. It's meant to go up to at least the top window, really. Ooh, stop. Oh, hold on. This is Starline. Starline is made by a dev. They have great buses. They're always at the top of the leaderboard. This is what I have been doing for the past few days, and it is just genuinely sort of looking over other companies and actually seeing what makes them cool, what makes people actually want to drive them. I recognise it's probably who they're made by, what sort of influence they have. Maybe it's the roots. I don't know. I don't know how people search for companies. It's not like it is on YouTube, where you put enough keywords in your video and you get enough people to watch it for long enough. That's it. That's the key to success. Obviously, it's not that simple, but it's not. In Croydon, I don't think they have an algorithm like YouTube does or TikTok does, because the algorithms that they have are crazy. They're developed by very smart people, obviously. No offense to HH Wheat, but he's a Croydon dev. Why would you put in so much analytics and an algorithm into companies? Yes, it's quite a big part of the gameplay, but it's not the biggest part. The biggest part is the buses, which is something the devs and himself have done really well in this game. But maybe not so much in the company, and actually trying to figure out how to find companies. And something that I have been doing is looking on the company list, because you have to do it to load your own company. And it tends to be that the companies that have the most people, they are at the top. If you manage to get out of this small company state, and you actually manage to get enough people to drive your company, and you get up onto that leaderboard, you therefore become one of the top people to appear on the company list. And if you're looking for something different, you're not going to search up Routemaster Transit. You're going to go and click on that first one. Which is why I'm doing this live stream. Which is why I'm trying to be so, oh my gosh, public about it. What I'm trying to do in this live stream is to alert people that this exists, and that it's cool. It has some routes that you want to drive, and it will make me happy. You know what else does anybody want in life but to make me happy? Some random guy on YouTube, you know. Please, I beg you. I'm begging you all right now to drive Routemaster Transit. I want to see another Routemaster Transit bus in this server. Maybe I'll just end the live stream there, but I want to see it. Okay? And I hope you all are driving Routemaster Transit, because I've very politely asked you to. And I will hopefully see some of your videos, and I can... Maybe I'll create like a role in the Discord or something that you would... Just like a special colour if you drive my company. Maybe you're like a regular. I'll make you a regular of the service. Just to give it something for you. Obviously, it's getting your points as well, though. Look at this. My points have definitely started going up and up, and having more of them since I've actually started doing the company. You know, stopping at... Because I've made the routes myself, I know that they stop at good places. I obviously have done a few hack videos, especially the one that I did last week, where I focused on where you need to go to get the most passengers and the most points, and what you need to do in order to do that as well. So maybe I'm the most suited to make these, maybe not. I doubt I'm the person who knows the most about the game. It probably goes to somebody else. But yeah. So, nearly there now, stopping at the last few tram stops. Obviously, the game has boundaries. I can't drive you all the way to Beckham Junction, or off to... What's the other end of the line? I always forget. This one goes to Addiscombe. But that's fine. It's all okay. There we go. And then when I've done this, I will look in the chat, and I will look at Discord and all that other stuff. And then, yeah, drive another route, and we'll just see how this goes, really. I have my fingers crossed that you all are listening to me, but obviously there's no way to prove that until I start seeing some growth, or if I look in next week. I will absolutely make sure that I post on my community post and on my YouTube and on my Discord server if I'm getting onto the leaderboard, if we're getting more and more drivers, because that would be great. There was a short that I put out a few days ago, actually, that said, I wasn't who this goes a few weeks ago, but the short basically said, you have to usually buy Croydon Plus, but actually with this company you don't. And I think from that a few people actually went and found my company and drove the TR3, so it's working. Some form of branding is working. Maybe I should start doing some more company announcements on my actual YouTube channel page, and that could help a little bit as well. But yeah, that's how it goes. Okay, this is Sandylands now. Getting close to the end of the route.
Next stop, Sandylands tram stop.
Nobody there, of course. Just to be helpful. And then finally going off to Addiscombe. Down everybody's favourite road, which is Ashburton Road, of course. This is... I think they actually fixed it, so you can go... Nope. I saw another road that you could go through the cars, and so I just thought I could do the same thing here. I can't. I got to be careful. But usually, if you do it fast enough, you can sort of dodge them. But you gotta be focused to do this, and that's definitely something that I am not, because I'm chatting to you guys and trying to pay attention to everything else, including comments and people watching and likes and all that other stuff. But there you go, I did it without crashing. Good stuff. And there's already somebody here. Drive Routemaster Transit. I find it very annoying when people post in the chat, drive my company, but I feel like I should do it anyways because I'm annoying. Okay, let's take a break and let them all get out here. Oh, I haven't got any videos yet. I am awaiting your videos. I wait until you show me that you're driving. And then also, let's look at the chat here. I'm going to read out these comments here from Anne. Hi, what company names, also called Senior, who I follow, hear you do away clothing videos, but you're the best Croydon player. Just wonder what your finger's called, because I'm hoping closing tonight. Is that a question? I don't know. But, thanks. Stella's the best. Thank you very much. And maybe Saniac. He does a lot of other a lot of other Roblox stuff as well. I don't know if he does clothing videos. I'm afraid I don't really know the the Croydon Roblox thing so well, the whole YouTuber side of it. It's only me really is what I think, but I think there's a few other creators out there like me doing this sort of stuff. Okay, and then I spelt that paraphrase wrong, deleted it. I'm wondering what's your Croydon username for the game. My username is _Routemaster, but I think my joins are off. So all you have to do is go onto the company list, search up Routemaster, literally just Routemaster does it. Click on the first thing there. It's Routemaster Transit. It looks like that. It's that colour as well. I know I'm pointing on my screen. It's up here, at the top. Obviously I can't get there. Normally look what buses I actually have, and then select that company and go for them. Oh, okay, this is true, and you are absolutely correct, because you do have to pay points to get the cadets. This was my only choice, I'm afraid, unless I wanted to get 2 rubbish buses. Obviously, as soon as I get more and more points, we can start getting more and more buses as well. Ice, have you seen... Oh, sorry, Anne. Every lobby I play on Croydon, I will say your name, but I don't know what your username is for Croydon. It's Routemaster Transit. Ice, have you seen a company called Transit for England? I did. I reviewed them in a previous live stream. What did I get? Like a 10 or something? Whatever. And hello, City Bus. Nice to see you. Well done for 1,000. It's been nice talking to you in your Discord server, actually. I mean, yeah, City Bus is actually one of the other Croydon... Oh, it doesn't do Croydon, sorry, City Bus, you do Canterbury stuff. I did try and do a Canterbury video the other day, which actually went horrendously. I did a short from the new update, but 35 views is horrendous. I'm not really surprised. They didn't really put too much effort onto that, so yeah. I don't know what I really expected. This video did great though. I'm very happy with this one. 562 views so far, which, to be honest, isn't too bad. It's usually about the sort of thing it gets, I think. It hasn't grown as much as I wanted it to today, actually. It should be up. Hopefully by sort of Sunday, it should be up to 1,000. But some videos get up to 1,000 so quickly, it's actually crazy. If I go on to analytics here, yeah, about the same as usual. We're right at the top of the range here, though, which is good to see, really. 100 views in the last 48 hours. Anyways, that is a complete sidetrack. What I do want to do is show you some other routes that are on here. Oh, and sorry, one more message. I'm just playing that game tonight because I'm playing that tonight. So thank you. Keep up with the good content. Yes, please drive it. I'm begging all of you. You know, 681, 82 of you now. This is it. We should be able to get it. Why does it say 680 here? I thought it was 681. Either way, it should be happy. Sorry, City Bus. Yeah, my Canterbury videos get views. If I do something like Croydon, probably lower. I did loads of Canterbury content. I met you doing Canterbury content. But, I sort of... The thing is with Croydon, and the reason I sort of switched, is mostly because, of the gameplay, the actual gameplay of it. If you go onto Canterbury, it's very cool. The what is it, the GUIs... all the other graphics, the buses, the liveries, the way the whole game is done is amazing. But in Croydon, you get that extra little bit where, to get points, you actually have to load passengers. And I think that's the way you have to go about doing a bus or a train game or anything like that. Even SCR doesn't have it. SCR, you just stop at stations, but at least you have to stop at the stations. In Canterbury, it doesn't really matter. if you stop at the bus stops or not. You just have to get from start to end, which is why I was able to find quite some hacks actually for hacks just to get some points really quickly in Canterbury, because you didn't have to actually drive that whole route. If you knew the map well enough, you should have been able to do it anyways. You should have been able to, you know what I mean, like drive your buses without too much problems. So yeah, that's the sort of thing with Canterbury, and that's why Croydon is the best. Although Sagnac rated Canterbury number 3 and Croydon number 1, so I'm just saying. There are some other great bus games out there. I think Apsley, yeah, it kind of died. We all know it kind of died. We're not kidding ourselves really here, are we? But I don't know. I was moderator for Apsley. It wasn't too bad really. The game, the actual thing, it was sort of like Canterbury, but I think after that, because Canterbury updated, and it updated really well, and it was interesting. It was an interesting update for Canterbury, and then Croydon came out as well. It was like, and Apsley kind of stopped development. Although they did release one big update before they kind of completely flopped. But yeah, it's just the way it all works, really. Yeah, Apsley doesn't update anymore. It died. Along with, well, there are some other bus games out there. There's like London and East, which is one I have once explored, but they are just nowhere near the sort of quality where Croydon is or where Canterbury is, and I think that is the massive breaking point for it. Canterbury, amazing GUIs, great routes, amazing buses, amazing map, keep on updating. They're doing really well at that. Croydon, you got these companies, you got the bus stops, you got the absolute full interactiveness of it all. You enjoy playing the game, and that's why things like London and East and Barthwick and Somerset, that was another one, just gone down the drain. It's a little bit sad if you like, but you know, you got to deal with it really. If you're gonna make a bus game, that is the industry you're getting into really on Croydon. Obviously the popular choices are things like Omni, but they cost money. Omsney, sorry. Which is, yeah. And plus, even though it's a lot of Robux to do most things on Croydon, and yes, it cost, what, 99 or so Robux to actually get this company, and it's 25 Robux per route, which is crazy, really. I don't think it needs to be like that. You know, I think it's worth it, really, for some of it. I'm not planning to pay for the quick board, because I think that would take away the playability of the game. I think, actually, if I managed to pay 800 Robux to get the quick board, I'd stop playing, because there'd be no points. I mean, maybe it would make it fun, like a little bit quicker, but yeah. Yes, Croydon's better gameplay wise. Hello, Scots. Oh, sorry, I forgot to go. Sorry, everybody behind me. Right, we are still on this mission. I really want to see another Routemaster Transit bus in my server. I just want to see it, like, enough. Okay. Ooh, let's just stop here for one moment. Although, when making company routes on this, it's so notoriously hard. Like, there are so many things that could just, like, go wrong. And it's very annoying, because very often you'll end up deleting routes and just redoing them again, because it's easier. And you can't go back once you've made certain decisions. So you've got to click very carefully. There's also this whole situation with Lebanon Road where the arrows are pointing the wrong way, which is very unhelpful. So if you're ever creating a route that goes past Lebanon Road, A is the one that goes towards Shirley. It's the other way round, just to be confusing. Okay, so what we're doing is we are doing the R1. This route is great because it serves basically all of the stops in the centre of Croydon, meaning you should get loads and loads of passengers from doing it, which is great for us. Oh, hello. I'm driving here. Yeah, you can wait a moment. Thanks. Anyways, that's what I'm doing now. I'm doing the R1 from
Next stop.
I forgot the name. From West Croydon to Addiscombe. I was just at Addiscombe. I could have just done it from there, but I don't think I've done it this way around yet, so that's why. thank you, Crazy Plays. Thanks for driving my company. Make sure you're driving a company route, because otherwise it will not count towards the leaderboard points. It will count towards getting new buses, so actually it's fine either way. But that's the leaderboard we're aiming for. Right on that front page. We want to be top. We want to be in gold. Routemaster Transit. I can just see it. I can see it's our destiny. Sorry, that's too far. Too far. Anyways. Anybody there? There is somebody there. See? This is proving my point. Central Croydon. You are getting these passengers. And it is good. I was a little bit tempted to make it stop at all of the stops around where I'm crazy. That'll get you loads of points.
Next stop.
I do quite like the idea of having an express route as well, because you can get so far with express routes. And actually, this brings me on to a perfect topic, actually. And tell me if you've heard about it down in live chat, or if you know what I'm talking about, is the Super Loops. No, it's not a cereal. It's a London bus programme being initiated by Sadiq Khan. And it's basically a group of, I think it's 10 or so routes that will just connect up the outerness of London, of Greater London. There's one that goes through Bromley, there's one that goes through Croydon, and you've got all those ones up in the north as well, from Grove Park, all that other stuff. So, yeah. It's exciting. Exciting for Croydon as well. Maybe I should put in an SL8, but it stops very selectively, so there's a good chance it would just be like 5 stops or something. And there's also another service that I think it's just following the 119 routes from Bromley into Croydon, and then also after that the X26 is being rebranded, which is already an express route, so that's fine really. But that will be very exciting. So yeah, I'm excited for them. The ones actually coming around the south are currently being debated, but we'll just see how that goes, shall we? Okay, now this is the interesting point, because we don't quite go to East Croydon yet. We're going to go to Park Street first, and then we go to East Croydon and all that other stuff, because this is the sort of central area here. I still haven't seen another bus that is Routemaster Transit. There's only one bus to buy. Save up the credits for it. It should be quite cheap. I don't actually know how expensive it is myself, because I bought it with company money, but you get them for free if you're on your company. So yeah, here you go. This is Park Street. Cute. There you go. Takes you 40 minutes to do what? Oh, I made a loop around the entire map, and it goes via Selhurst, Thornton Heath, Beddington, Central Croydon, Addiscombe and Norwood Junction. That is crazy thing, but for 1300 credits, that is not half bad actually. I'm guessing it's not an express route, because I have one that goes obviously Beddington to Shirley, so it doesn't stop at every stop, because that would be very annoying. Only at select stops. Actually, it's only about 10 or so. It's on that poster to the right hand side of my screen, that one in the middle. Not an express. Oh my gosh. I mean, to be honest, if I made a route like that, there would just be so many mistakes in it. Oh my god. And this one was wrong as well. You cannot do this. And the R1 is a route I'll have to remake. I'll probably redo it in this stream, to be honest. It used to be the PG one before I changed it to the R1, because it sounds more realistic. But yeah. Is it only 1,300 for the credit? Oh, okay. I understand. You're able to buy my bus. Good stuff. Right, to Croydon flyover. Whew. But yeah, I need to change that so it doesn't stop there. But what you have to do to change a stop is delete the route and then redo the whole route, which is so annoying. Honestly, it's just to like get out the mistakes. Because as soon as you press something wrong and then you press confirm, that's it. The only way to change it after that is to completely redo it, which is absolutely like, it is no waste of my time. But if I go on to Croydon, I do one thing. I do only one thing out of a list of multiple things I could do, like driving or making a video or stuff like that. And to be honest, redoing routes does not tend to be one of them. I'd rather earn points for the company. But there you go. That's how it goes. So now we're going up to Fairfield Halls. Yeah, if you mess it up again. And I already redid this route. This used to be the PG1, which did go a crazy distance. Definitely wasn't necessary. That's the thing, if you get our buses, you'll get them from destinations that are really, really close together. And you think, oh, it'll be a really easy journey from, I don't know, West Croydon to East Croydon. But actually, no, sorry, it goes past every single point it possibly could do. So yeah, Oh, it's there! I saw one! We have somebody in the server driving. Routemaster Transit. Who is it? I'll friend you. I saw a Routemaster Transit bus. I am so happy. He's driving the R1, is he? Oh, I can't see it. Okay, let's drive up. It's very hard to miss. That's you. Good stuff. I'm very happy now. This is good. But it's still not the goal. We need all 680, whatever it is, of you, my subscribers, to drive. And then we can do it. I don't know if everybody could just drive in a week. I don't know. It's meant to notify everybody that subscribes to me that I'm streaming. But whatever. Maybe 680 people did get notified. That's crazy to think I'm actually influencing that many people. Honestly. Sorry for that spiral. East Croydon bus station. Ooh. Just slot into there. Obviously those are passengers here at E2. There we go. I think you drove it the other way from me, crazy, so that was good. I do want to see the analytics. To be honest, if I look at them, I can't really tell if it's actually me who's driven them or if it's actually somebody else who's somehow found the company, whether it's through my shorts or my live streams, whatever. But yeah, I think as I have this company for longer, and you can. Oh, I've gone the wrong way. Oh, I'm not meant to swear. I'm on a live stream. Lovely. Apologies for that. Apparently, I'm not family friendly. Oh, okay. I'm driving stuff. Road rage, you know, guys. I thought I knew where I was going, and I didn't. Apparently, I got very distracted is the word, and nobody's there anyway, so whatever. What was I saying? I was talking about if, as long as the company goes on for, we should hopefully get people. Because look, we've been serving for 1 month. We are dedicated to Croydon. Definitely hasn't been people doing it for like years and stuff. But whatever. Skipping that bus stop. Going to Whee! YouTube has just suggested that I take a break. I'm sorry, YouTube, that I'm watching a really long live stream, but it's my live stream. And actually, talking about YouTube, I would really like to thank YouTube, because actually they've been sending me things like donuts and sausage rolls through a YouTube high five, which I find great. I really like that, YouTube. Thanks so much. So far I have already claimed my free Greg sausage roll on them, and I've been sent a donut now, so thanks for that. So I'm seeing some pledges now in the comments, so let's read those out. I've got a little while to wait here. Let's get these people through first. As you can see, I'm very early. It's because I didn't stop when I was meant to. Going to Addiscombe. Anyways, every time I'm trying to search